bird in the big city. Where is she going? Hey guys, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Pokemaniac, coming at you with another heart-pounding episode of Pokemon HeartGold NUZLOCKE Challenge. In the last episode, we somehow escaped unscathed from the run killer herself, WHITNEY of the Goldenrod Gym, and got ourselves the plain badge or the basic badge. All the series are running together, and in this episode, we have a couple of things we need to do. I suppose the first one would be coming over here to the flower shop, because we have to pick up our Psyduck watering can or Whalmer pan, whatever it is in this generation. Ooh, wait, do we have to go see Sudowoodo first? Apparently, there's an odd tree on Route 36. They say it dances when you water it. I can relate. Oh, that's a plain badge from Goldenrod Gym. It's the plain badge, guys. We've got to confirm. Did you defeat WHITNEY? Well, then there's nothing to worry about, is there? I'll let you use the squirt bottle for a while. Squirt bottle, that's what it is. Oh, never mind. Keep it. Oh, okay. I thought that, the way the text like scrolled on screen, I assumed she was like taunting me with it. She's like, "Oh, you can have the squirt bottle." Never mind. Too slow, sucker. But yeah, so we get the squirt bottle, and it's that actually it looks like a Squirtle, right? Let's see. Oh, that's actually adorable. Okay. Yep, that is top tier. That's top tier bottles and watering cans in Pokemon. Here's a top 10 Pokemon list you never see on YouTube. But anywho, we are going to be moving right along. Our main goal for this episode is is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Actually, it is to head towards Ecruteak City. But also, there's some things we want to do beforehand. One of them is doing the Kenya side quest, which, I mean, out of context, for someone who's never played any of the Johto games before, that probably sounds really weird. But we have a couple of other things on our agenda too. Namely, it's been long enough, guys. I think it's finally time to get some additional team members. That's right. So there are, aside from being another trainer over here, I believe this is also part of Route 36. So we would be giving up our Sudowoodo encounter, but I don't think Sudowoodo's... Regardless of it being the best named Pokemon in the entire series, I don't think Sudowoodo's the bestest Pokemon. As you can see, we do have a space here for a good old Kenya when it comes to it. But let's throw Malon up front, because Malon has been spectacularly good at dealing with wild Pokemon. And, well, I guess we're just... Oh, okay. I guess we're just going to get to the trainer before before we run into a Pokemon. So let's get Medley out front so she can get some experience, because she has been falling behind. I'll go anywhere if bug Pokemon appear there. Boy, that's like the polar opposite of Misty. The anti-Misty. Challenged by a bug catcher army. I have a Venonat. My Venonat. You do it. Come on, right here. Kill me. All right. This just immediately go into Arnold voice, like whatever. We're gonna have Darunia come out here, and because Darunia, I think is very well equipped to take down a level 15 Venonat, which I don't think is even gonna survive in a single. Darunia, sweetie, I'll tell you after you're done being confused, alright? I think we can break through this. Quick attack, I trust Darunia. It's that easy. But anyway, we're gonna have a talk with Darunia, because she's supposed to accent my points when I say, oh, you're gonna kill this Pokemon in one hit. She's gotta kill the Pokemon in one hit, or I look stupid! Alright, and take that, Annie. I see. So you can battle that way. Here's $240 for killing my Pokemon. You'll trade phone numbers with me, won't you? Who am I to say no to Arnold Schwarzenegger? All right, and so now we've got Annie in the Pokegear. If I feel like battling again, I'll be sure to give you a call. The other thing that Annie will do is he will tell you when there are swarms of Yanma in the area, so that you can come over here and catch yourself a Yanma. Which actually, ooh. Is that something we want to consider? Because we can get Yanmega in this generation, so do we maybe hold off on this encounter in the hopes that we can get a Yanma later? I don't even know what appears on this route, to be honest with you guys. Oh, Yanmega's just so good. So good of an option. Yeah, but we have to get through Sudowoodo, so it's either whatever Pokemon we have here, or it's Sudowoodo. Arnie's probably not going to call us for a Yanma Swarm before we're ready to, you know, try to get to Ecruteak City. So we're just going to keep going. We're going to stick to the plan. Let's see what our encounter is. Something good, maybe? Maybe a Water-type Pokemon? I have very, very conflicting feelings about this. Now, look, I know it was a Nidoran male that dealt the killing blow to poor old Girahim before he even had a chance to show himself on the world stage, basically. But I guess we can't be too picky. That's how she goes. I should have picked up more Pokeballs. My goodness. It's a level 12 Nidoran, so I don't know if it's going to stay in a Pokeball. That's not a good sign. Okay, we are going to have to weaken this thing somehow, and I think, honestly, Malon might be a little too strong for this. We can throw Makar out here, though. I don't believe this Nidoran female is going to have anything that will do too much harm. Well, as long as it stays paralyzed, it's not going to do a darn thing to us. While we can sit here and Vine Whip it. So we can lower its HP marginally, you know, without being worried about killing it. So good sign, good start so far. I'm pretty thrilled about that. I know we did have this space in here for you know, Kenya, but that is going to be that spot's going to be filled by a Nidoran here in just a second. So we're gonna use one more Vine Whip because I think even a crit wasn't going to KO that Nidoran, but at this point in time, I mean, it's better to start, you know, just hucking Pokeballs at it. We are going to use Pokeballs. I would prefer not to have to use a Great Ball on you, all right? Because I already have mixed feelings towards your species. Thank you. All right, so Nidoran female. That is a newest member of our team, which I will say can be a very good option. You know, it's no Nidoking, but a Nidoqueen, being poison and ground type, and actually being, you know, fairly strong, and bulky too. That might not be a bad idea, even though we've got some bad blood with the, you know, Nido clan. We might be able to utilize Nidoran to make this work. All right, the Poison Pin Pokemon. Oh, now see, that is a creative species name. All right. All right, the poison hidden in its small horn is extremely potent. Even a tiny scratch can have fatal results. Boy, ain't that the truth. All right, and yes, we're going to have to come up with a nickname for this Nidoran. What shall it be? All right. I honestly, I think this is probably a pretty good one, honestly. It's particularly for Nidoqueen. We are going to be naming our Nidoran Naburu. And I actually had to look up how to spell this, so I didn't, you know, mix it up. Yeah, Naburu from the Spirit Sage from Ocarina of Time. And it makes sense, too, because she lives in the desert, which, you know, sand, ground, it works. So many levels. All right, and with that, we have Naburu joining our team. Probably a little awkward in the party at the moment, but that is neither here nor there. We're going to come down here, and we're going to scoop up this item. It's a Parliz Heal, which ain't too shabby. I can't really complain about that. It's always nice to get, you know, free drugs just lying on the ground. That's the Pokemon world I want to live in. All right, so we're going to throw Medley back up front again. If we do confront any other wild Pokemon, I'm not super concerned about it, just because if it's something they're at the point where Medley can handle it, and if she can't handle it, like, you know, this Drowsy here, I can either flee or I can switch into a Pokemon that can take on this Drowsy, which honestly, this thing's kind of thick. I think Malon can handle this thing pretty nicely. The reason Drowsies are kind of thick, so I'm a little concerned, but I also think we'll judge by how much this confusion does. Okay, that's twice in this episode that we've already been confused by a confusion. So we're just getting out of here. It's not worth it. I mean, it's not worth risking any of our team members over a Wild Drowsy. I mean, I know that would have pushed Medley over the edge and gotten her level, but I think we have to kill this thing. Now, it's probably got double kick. But I think Darmani can Darmani can take a double kick. A non-stab double kick from a level 12 Nidoran. Darmani can take that all day. We're going to magnitude on this thing and just, oh, it's going to feel so good. All right, but it is actually kind of interesting that we did have the potential to get a Nidoran male. I wonder how that would have gone. That would have been, it would have been definitely harder to name, I'll tell you that much. Well, actually, I've probably, we had already named our rival Ganon, but I don't know, Ganondorf might actually have worked for that, for having a male Nidoran instead of a female one. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Anywho, moving right along. What is the, okay, team stat, we're still looking pretty good. I'm not super worried. We can take on this guy. What kinds of Pokeballs do you use? Whoa, easy there, bud. I'm 10. All right, you don't need Birdkeeper Brian. I don't know why the Birdkeeper's been asking about Pokeballs. That sounds like something more like a super nerd or, dare I say, a Pokemaniac in this generation would say. We're going to go with the Stab Quick Attack. This thing is 2 levels lower than us, so I think we just have the we have aerial superiority in this situation. Okay. There's nothing Brian can do about it. We're just going to be able to take this thing down like it's nobody's business. Gust, I'm not scared of getting hit. And of course, as soon as I say that, it's a critical hit. Gust, I would be using more if it weren't special. All right? Like, Medley's attack is... Oh, it's got Pidgeotto now. Oh, he's got air superiority now. How do you... well, hang on. How do you have a level 14 Pidgeotto when my Medley hasn't even evolved yet? How does that work? Anywho, we're going to switch out into Malon. I think Malon will be able to take care of this Pidgeotto lickety-split. And if this Pidgeotto decides to... Okay, Gust, it's going to be easy. We're going to take that like it's nobody's business. And if it used like Tackle or Quick Attack, there's a chance that it's going to get paralyzed. All right, so we're going to use a real Thunder Shock. Shut him down. Yep, Tiny Surge, once again, making a guest appearance on the Pokemaniac's HeartGold Nuzlocke. All right, take that, Brian. Yikes, not fast enough. I don't know how any of the... Usually there's some, like, consistency between the things that these trainers say, but not Brian. No, Brian, Brian, he goes against the grain. That's what I like about you, Brian. That's what... Do you want my Pokegear number? No? Okay. Anywho, we did get, I'm just kind of brushing over it, but we did get the TM for Payback, which seems very appropriate for this route, if you ask me. Considering that it's full of Nidoran. All right, we're going to get out of here real fast. I don't like the state that Medley's in, so we are actually going to throw up a Repel Up. Oh my goodness, have we ever... Was this the first time we've been able to throw up a Repel Up in the HeartGold Nuzlocke? And I guess there are strong Pokemon around here. Oh, it's probably a level 14. Oh, Pidgey. I was going to say Drowsy, but whatever. We're getting out of here. Okay, yeah. I was going to say we're pretty quick. We're swift on our toes. We're swift on our talons. Do the chickens have large talons? All right. And Napoleon Dynamite reference for all you all you trainers of culture out there. We are going to run back right quick and heal up because I don't want to waste any items, and then we are going to come back here and probably head on up to the park. I believe it's the national park in Johto. So, and then we can go on and do the Kenya side quest because there's something else too that there's something. It's twofold what I want to do with the little Kenya side quest. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Alrighty, so we do have a slot open in our party to receive Kenya. Guys, it depends on how you want to rule things in your own personal Nuzlocks. I'm not counting this as like a Goldenrod City encounter if it says anything about being... an encounter like where you met, but also it really wouldn't matter too much because we couldn't use a Spearow on our team, since we already had one. But we do have an open spot, so we are going to grab Kenya here. And yes, of course, we'll help a guy out. And then we are still going to go up to the park. But I just, a weird tree blocking the road. I wonder if it's been cleared. Oh, that's nice. We can actually take a shortcut there then. I guess that would be the implication. I just, my entire life doing this quest, I've always ran all the way back. When really we could just get rid of Sudowoodo and be fine. But yeah, so let's all say hello to Kenya. He's level 20, which is crazy, honestly. He's got some grass mail on him. All right, apparently met, okay, so Route 35. All right, so is this Route 35 or Route 36? Man, I don't even know anymore. So just do what you will with Kenya. I'm not counting it again, particularly because I wanted to do the side quest, and secondly, you know, already had Spearow. Don't know what to tell you. All right, so moving right along. What does this sign say? Okay, yep, National Park, and then the Pokeathlon Dome, which was mentioned to us by, was it Whitney who mentioned us? Medley, do you remember if Whitney mentioned the Pokeathlon Dome? All right, feeling great. Well, oh, Medley, you're so cute. All right, she didn't answer my question, but that's fine. All righty. And here we are up at the National Park. Now, oh, it is Thursday, so the bug catching contest is going on. I could participate in it, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's not a great chance of me actually running into a good bug, and if I do run into like a Scyther or a Pinsir, I still have to catch it. Which, you know, there's no real guarantee for that. So we're just going to head on in here, and just get an encounter in the park. And, ooh, look at that splash screen. Oh, a little Sunkern in the corner. I hope that's not foreshadowing to what we're about to get. But speaking of getting, is that a trash can? Oh, guess not. Speaking of getting things, we can come over here to this lady who has a Persian, so I would really like to not get in a battle with her. Pay attention, please! Yes, ma'am. Jeez. Oops, I have to quit thinking like I'm a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. And we get ourselves the Quick Claw. All right, let a Pokemon hold that Quick Claw. Sometimes it will strike first during battle. So I don't even have to explain that one. The Quick Claw, great item. Really, it's... You know what? We should actually put that on someone, because our luck in this playthrough has been kind of crazy, if you ask me. Let us give it to... Yeah, how about Malon? No, Darmani. Darmani, oh, for sure. That'd be so cool. Like, just Darmani getting an Oko out of nowhere, outspeeding because of the Quick Claw. But yeah, so we're here in the National Park. Never gone to grass. Trainers always want to battle. That they do, and also there are Pokemon to be found in here. Pokemon to be had. Please battle only in the park grass. All right. So usually there's a keep off the grass sign. This one's telling us to keep on the grass. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go get into battles and get into some encounters. Why don't we? My Pokemon is simply a darling. Let me tell you how proud my darling makes me. I would have actually really, yeah, just show me how proud your darling makes you. Oh, Pokefan Beverly. Oh, holding those Bonds lies. That's cute. You really don't get. Well, do you get Pokefans anymore? I don't remember. I can't remember seeing a Pokefan in like 8th or 9th generation. But anywho, that's a Snubble, which is a little stronger than I was expecting. Jeez, we could have come up here and trained. How about we get Makar out here? Because I took my car to the park. I'm not super concerned. Well, again, I always say that, but that's when I say I'm not super concerned, that's usually just me. Oh man, that's the first time Makar has missed a sleep powder. Usually that's just me telling myself that I'm not to be too concerned, because I'm always concerned. I'm always on edge when it comes to when it comes to any random Pokemon battles. I'm not risking it. I don't think Beverly is worth risking any of our Pokemon on. So let's get Darunia out here, I suppose. Just because, you know, Darunia didn't get a chance to show off against Whitney, so let's get a Darunia out here. I'm confident the Snubble's going to stay asleep, but the thing is, I just, after 2 Leers, I'm not risking a crit from whatever this thing wanted to wake up. So we'll just share the experience points, all right? It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. We can take it down 2 embers. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. I'm not worried about that. So take that, Beverly. I can beat you in pride, bud. Yeah, but you can't beat me in battle. Oh, your Pokemon is so cute and adorable. You love Pokemon just like I do. Want to trade phone numbers? Let's chat. It'll be so much fun. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind, yapping away with another Pokefan. To be honest, I went to Meryl, but I'd make do with my cute Snubble. Oh, I'm just kidding, Snubble. Oh, you're the cutest Pokemon ever, really. Geez, she sounds like me with our team. Where it's like, I accidentally insult one of them while... but, anywho. Oh, is this our encounter? What do we got? Oh, nope. It's another medley. All right. So honestly, I'm thinking Sunkern might end up being our encounter. I don't really know what else that tends to appear in the grass. Only one Pokemon can stroll with you in the Pokewalker. I can't decide which one. Fun fact: I still have my Pokewalker, and it's got a Mewtwo in there from like 2011 or like 2012, something like that. I still got a Mewtwo in there. It has no home to go back to, but yeah, I still have my Pokewalker, so fun fact. But anywho, moving right along, there are more trainers to battle. I believe different Pokemon appear in the tall grass, the taller grass as opposed to the smaller grass. Hello, why are you staring at me? Oh, a battle? What do you mean? Why am I staring at you? You initiated this. Lasse Chrissy. All right, and she's got herself an audit. What do you mean? Why am I staring at you? Oh my goodness. The frickin' dang fang Bargzarga ding dong, blame me for everything, why don't you? Alright, I am woefully underwhelmed by that gust, to be honest with you. But it's okay because it's an Ordish that cannot actually do any damage to us. I'm sorry, headphone users. That Ordish came out of nowhere. I don't know what to tell you. We get hit with a poison powder. Do you see why we run around with antidotes? Do you see why we run around with antidotes? Imagine, I think it would take more than 29 steps to get back to Goldenrod City. So, like, what would we have done in this situation? Well, it would take more than 31 steps to get back to Goldenrod City. So what would we have done in that situation? Alrighty, and so Medley's holding out pretty strong. Cubone? Oh my gosh, I was not expecting a Cubone today. We are going to swap out the... Oh, this is a little difficult. Oh, jeez. This thing counters our entire team. I'm gonna hope that it doesn't actually have a ground move currently. That's concerning. I'm sure we're faster. Let's hit this thing with a sleep powder. Makar! We're gonna go with sleep powder again. Okay, jeez, oh man. That was a risk, because if we missed that and this thing did have something stupid like Bone Meringue already, we would have been in a world of hurt. But Makar pulls through. Makar pulls through. Of course it does. Okay. See, the puns are always funnier when I don't make them intentionally. All right. Okay. I maintain my composure here. I got that. Jeez, oh man. This is like the best nickname I've ever had. It leads to so much hilarity ensuing. All right. You think I'm cool, right? Why do we have a tsundere girl? There's a tsundere girl in the park. She's like, whoa, why are you staring at me? You think I'm cool, right? All right. So how about we exchange phone numbers? Yeah, that's fine. Who am I to deny exchanging numbers with the tsundere girl? You can call me anytime. I wouldn't call you late for dinner. All right. Makar pulls through. Okay, so we're gonna heal up Medley right quick. We got some super potions, so that's a-okay. Nice 11 HP. Oh boy, that was worth a super potion. But it was worth a super potion because I'm not letting Medley die. All right, she's now a pivotal member of the team. Ooh, a metapod, a meat pie. The evolved form of Cater Pie, as we all know. We're gonna hit this thing with some gusts. It's level 10. But it's also a Metapod, so it's still going to give out some decent experience. And we know for a fact... Oh, Medley! Oh, I'm so proud of you. That was her first one-hit KO. Oh, that's so... Good job, Medley. Almost got to level 16 with that. But coming right along over here, we've yet to run into a Pokemon that we can catch. We adore our Pokemon, even if they dislike us. That's what being a Pokefan is all about. Have you met Chrissy? She is a tsundere, exactly as you were describing. And oh, man, that's how I'm trying to be, honestly, all right? And what? Raichu! What? Oh my gosh, what is this thing doing here? Oh my, well, we got Darmani, fortunately, but oh my gosh, that was a jump scare. Holy tamale. I was not expecting a freaking Raichu to appear. That's terrifying. Do you understand the stat difference between a Raichu, like even a level 16 Raichu, and like the rest of the Pokemon on our team? That's nuts, but magnitude 5, because Darmani don't mess around. Oh my gosh, she's so hard to handle now, mess around. And take that, Raichu. So, didn't get to hit us with a real Thunderbolt to shut us down. But we did end up shutting down that Raichu with a nice Magnitude 9. My Pokemon! Alright, my brand! Boy, oh boy, old advertising hit different, didn't it? Anywho, moving right along. That was seriously, actually, like, legitimately terrifying. There is another item that we can get here in the park. There's also a Pokemon we can get here in the park, but it's like, man, do I just go do the bug contest anyway? Like, it's like, may as well. I have to catch the first bug I run into, though. That's the issue. Well, honestly, do I have to catch the first bug I run into? I mean, like, by rules of Nuzlocke, of course. Oh, I got a rock climb there. But what I'm saying is, ooh, a Soothe Bell. That's not bad at all. That would be really good if, you know, we have to, if we ever want to include Keese in our party. Or if we ever hatch that Togepi, which I think we should do sometime, because there are plenty of like cities and towns and stuff that we just don't have encounters in that we can utilize the egg strats with. But coming over here, we got TM28 Dig, which is actually super useful. I have to, you know, really sit there and like consider who I want to teach Dig to, because that's a phenomenal move that could give some type coverage that we are sorely lacking. Not sorely lacking, I mean, we've got Darmani, but it's like there might be a Pokemon that we don't want to switch Darmani out on that, you know, Dig would be very useful for. So much to consider. This has been a very fruitful national park endeavor. But what I am also thinking, going back to the you know, the bug debate. Also, the national park looks like a big Pokeball from zoomed out, if you guys did not know. She's not going to battle us. Oh, yeah, we already talked to her. She's not going to battle us because she's not in the grass. But this guy, however, this fine, strapping young gentleman will want to battle us for sure. What do you have to say? The world is deep. There's still lots of things we don't know, but I know more than you do. Ooh, okay, them's fighting words, buddy. You don't know who you're talking to. Because he's a nerd, that's why. School kid. All right, you guess you don't know jack about me, Jack. All right, so let's give him a lesson in pain. All right, a level 12 audit, man, immediately. Oddish out here using drugs, like nonchalantly. But anywho, we are going to take this thing down. Now, going back to what I was talking about, the like the bug catching contest, we're getting kind of low here. We're gonna switch out on the next Pokemon. So I don't 100% remember how it works. So I don't know if I can get something like a Weedle or anything in Voltorb. This kid's got a weird team. But Darmani can clean this up, no problem. So what I'm thinking is... Okay, good. Get predicted. So, like, if we can't run into, like, a Weedle or a... man, Magnitude 4 is not good enough. Do one more, just because Sonic Boom. Oh, good, it missed. Sonic Boom, we were gonna live with 1 HP, like guaranteed. So I wasn't worried. But when it comes to the bugs, geez, just spit it out, Pokemaniac. When it comes to the bugs, like if the weak bugs we already have, you know, the Caterpie line and everything, we might be guaranteed to run into like a Scyther or a Pinsir. I mean, honestly, what I've been seeing in here has been pretty common Pokemon, and then the only other thing I can really get is like a Sunkern, which I'm not too keen on. Sunkern, if you don't know, happens to be the Pokemon with like the lowest stat totals in the entirety of the game. So, little disappointing in that regards. But is that all the trainers in the park? I think it is. Well, the other option too is rather than going to the bug catching contest, we could just hatch the egg in here. But you know what? No, I think we're gonna do the bug catching contest because we can get either a Scyther or a Pinsir even, which would be really cool. So you know what? We're gonna hop on in. We are going to definitely be using Malon for this because if we run into something big. Today's Thursday. Thanks, pal. That means the bug catching contest is on today. The rules are simple. Using one of your Pokemon, catch a bug-type Pokemon to be judged. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Why not? It's free. Uh-oh, you have more than one Pokemon. No. I thought it would just let me pick. That's... No! I was mashing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a masher, okay? I'm a button masher. Oh, all right. So let us switch Malon up front because we want to use her for our designated Pokemon. All right, yeah. Rules are simple. Yeah, one of your Pokemon. Yes, of course I want to try it. All right, yes. So we will use Malon. That is a-okay with me, pal. Okay, and with that, guys, we get ourselves 20 sports balls. We got 20 minutes. I think we can manage that. Okay, so we're gonna run and catch the strongest bug-type Pokemon we can find. Now the Pokemon are different. During the bug catching contest and, you know, just being, you know, in the park. So the bug Pokemon in the contest won't appear in the park, and the park Pokemon won't appear in the bug catching contest. So we're going to run in here and let's see what we've got. Metapod, we have already had one of those. So this is what I'm talking about. If, like, if we still can't run into, like, Kakunas or Weedles or anything, we might be able to... Because we can't do any of the Caterpie line. Oh yeah, yeah, baby. It's on like Donkey Kong. All right, we have run into a Pinsir, and it's got Mold Breaker. This is gonna be so dope. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Let's hit it with a Thunder Wave. It's gonna use Bind, so we can't escape either, which is fine by me, honestly. Really putting a squeeze on us, aren't you, Pinsir? So we're going to paralyze this thing. Now I have to make a decision. Do we start throwing balls at it? Or do we try either headbutting or thunder shocking it? Because I'm a little worried about overdoing it and killing this thing. I don't think Malon's gonna take this thing down in a headbutt, so... Oh yeah, not even close. And it's using Harden, so... Not too shabby. We do have to keep in mind that this bind is going to be hurting us, so let's start chucking sports balls at it, because why not? And yeah, go sports balls! 1, 2. Oh, I was going to say, it can't be that easy, can it? Okay, okay. Oh no. Oh, we're bind. Okay, we're free from bind. That's an issue. That's an issue. That's an issue. I have to think now. So... if this Pinsir uses Bind and then Seismic Toss, we're stuck. We can take 3 Seismic Tosses. It would be 2 because if we're bound. This is not worth losing Malon. It's not. It's not worth losing Malon. We're in trouble. Uh-oh. 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 Guys. Okay, let's kill this thing. We're killing it. Okay, good. Come on. Just get paralyzed. One more time. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, we're killing it. Get out of here. We're killing it. We're not dealing with this. We're not. It's not happening. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, a guy. I'm not kidding you. Oh. I almost vomited. Oh my gosh. What? Why does this thing have We did the right thing. All right. I mean, that's the bottom line. That pincer, Melon's worth like 10 pincers. Okay, so that I'm not upset. Well, you know, it would be cool to have a pincer and everything, but I'm not upset about this. Keeping Melon is more important than catching a pincer. So. Yeah, so that was our encounter for the national park, guys. Melon, are you okay, sweetie? I'm so sorry. Oh, Melon's dizzy. I'm sure you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Melon. All right, so we're ending our contest early because, you know, we can't catch anything now at this point in time. Yes, yeah, I was almost traumatized. All right, of course I want to finish now. It would have been cool to have the pincer because we would have also gotten, like, something nice. Got a Weedle. How do you get 302 points for a Weedle? And, oh, a wriggling Metapod. Oh, boy, yeah, the Metapods are known for their wriggling. All right, Bugcatcher Ed, who caught a pincer. Oh, good for you, Ed. I'm so happy for you. My goodness, all right. So, we get a Shed Shell, which is okay. Which, honestly, would have been really useful. That would have been super useful against the pincer. All right. So that was our encounter. It's cool. Erwin, what do you have to say, buddy? Jeez. Link, I heard you defeated Whitney. Yeah, that I did. Makes me proud to be your friend. Call you later. That was the sweetest thing that's... Aw, Erwin. Oh, that was so nice. Man, that made me feel good. Yeah, just, jeez, oh man, that was actually terrifying. I did not expect, I did though. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Losing Melon would have been, like, honestly, as of right now, other than, like, Darunia and Darmani, I can't think of a worse Pokemon to lose than Melon, to be honest. But we're gonna go heal up real fast, guys, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, cutting back in here a little early. I did want to go swing by the department store. Number one, because last episode, Mom did actually call us up and said she had a package for us, so let's go grab that. Good day, Link, isn't it? I have a package for you from your mom. How do you know it's from my mom? That's weird, but it's a repel. Oh, Mom, that's actually really useful. All right, and then speaking of useful items, we are going to get up here. We're gonna get a couple more antidotes. Wow, oh my gosh, they just have this stuff on. They just have this stuff at the ready for us, huh? Hyper Potion and Max Potion. That's crazy. These are great healing items. We don't need them right now because it would actually kind of be a waste of money. Because the smaller healing items at cheaper prices are just fine, honestly. We're going to get 2 full heals just because, you know, in case anything crazy does happen. Let's go up here. We are going to definitely get more Pokeballs, that's for sure. Oh, man, we can even get Ultra Balls. Jeez, oh, man, the department store is dope, honestly. You know what? I was thinking about getting a Pokédoll, but, you know, we can't use items in battle, and that goes for every battle, which is kind of wild. Let's pick up a couple more Pokeballs, just because I know we can afford a ton of them. Well, we're gonna have to swing by Kurt on the way back, too. get Pokeballs for us. Get a couple of great balls as well because, hey, you know, they're great balls. Yeah, I can't complain. And then pick up some repel ups. Yeah, that. Actually, do you guys sell? Oh, you do. How many can we feasibly afford? 11. Yeah, let's just stick to our normal repels right now. I forgot we're still poor. So let's grab 4 of these. Nice, stocking up. Not too shabby if you ask me. Let's head on up to the department store. We haven't had an opportunity to explore it. Well, we have had an opportunity to explore the department store. We just haven't done it. You look like you're really short, actually, compared to the counter. X items we can't actually use, so we will mosey on up from this floor. That guy looks like a Pokemaniac. Yeah. Sometimes there'll be people in here who'll give you items and stuff, so not too shabby to talk to some people. Strong Pokemon, feed them protein. Oh, so this is the drugstore. Not too bad. Obviously, we can't afford anything right now, which is it's all right. Honestly, the EV train, well, it might actually do to EV train a little bit, honestly, to help us out in certain situations. So we got the TM department up here. That might not be too bad. That's like endure or no, that's false swipe. Jeez, oh man, I tell you what. Actually. Huh. Here's something to consider. So, I think Drowsy can actually learn the screen moves. So, he would be actually pivotal in being a very defensive user and then getting out of there. Of course, we've got our Solar Beam, Fire Blast, Thunder. Or this is Fire Blast. This one is, use your attacks at full power. It may also lower the special. Oh, the, Focus Blast, I think, and then like Blizzard. So that's very interesting. We're going to want to remember this guy here. The screens might actually be the strat, guys. Buena's password. That's right. Whatever. All right. What do we have? Prizes. Oh, it's another lottery. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Let's give it a try. You can't win if you can't play, right? Guys, never. A number. Ooh. Oh boy. We get a Rostberry, which ain't too bad. That can actually be. That's useful because it can be held in battle and utilized. Vending machines. Yes. Okay. Here we are. This is why you come to the department store, so you can buy a bunch of lemonades. And so we're going to stock up on lemonades a little bit. They are the best healing items we can have at this point in time. And if we're lucky, this is something that happens in Japan that I really wish they would carry on to, the States, is sometimes they'll just, if you're lucky, you'll just get another one for free, which is pretty cool. So this will be, I think, our 3rd one. All right, so 3, I think we'll probably be fine around like, here's 4, probably like, 6 or 7, I suppose. If you want to give me a free one, I wouldn't complain. Yeah? Yeah? You want to give me a free one? You want to give me free lemonade? Milk lemonade? Around the corner, fudge mate? Yeah? You want to give me lemonade? You want to give me lemonade? No? Okay. All right, I don't know what that was, but not much going on in terms of, is this not the thrilling gameplay and stakes that you wanted to watch while when you clicked onto the HeartGold Nuzlocke, huh? Yeah, the real stakes are whether or not you get a free lemonade. All right, so let's get down to the first flow. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm not kidding you. Like I'm sweaty right now. That pincer, I legitimately thought we were going to lose Malon, and I would not have been okay if that were the case. So let's throw Medley back out front here, and we can continue our path moving onward. So the national park now holds nothing for us, I suppose. Yeah, you know what? Let's get on the bike. May as well, right? I mean, we got one. We got to advertise it a little bit. We promised that dude that we would. And it's going to get us back to the park right quick. So, and popping right in. All right. Oh, and we're even allowed riding bikes inside the national park gate or whatever. That's interesting, man. You thought 4th gen was nice letting you run indoors? Now they're letting you bike indoors. Man, what is this crazy upside down world we live in? That guy was way too close to us. That was a little bothersome. But we have a couple more people to take on up here. But first we shake and get ourselves a blue apricorn, which we haven't actually seen up to this point. So that's a rare one. This guy's got like Abras or something, which is marginally annoying. Darmani will be able to handle that pretty well, if I'm not mistaken. But let's get going. All right. Let me guess what you're thinking. I'm thinking you're a little too close there, buddy. Maybe you need a breath mint. All right, Psychic Mark. All right, let's see. Yep, called it. Got himself an Abra. I don't know. I think these Abras might have like hidden power or something. So let's see. Let's test the waters a little bit. We're going to use a quick attack. It's level 14. This is a stab quick attack, and Abras are not known for their, you know, physical defense. That is actually clutch that Medley has Keen Eye, so that her accuracy cannot be lowered. So Flash is rendered completely useless. Medley, Whirlwind. We are going to actually let Medley learn Whirlwind. I'm going to use it over Tackle, of course, because if we get into a situation, again, where it seems like we can't get away, Whirlwind is a good way to, you know, kind of, you know, really guarantee that we can get away. Speaking of getting away, this is hard. Let's see what a quick attack does. If it does over half, we're gonna be okay. I can't imagine this Kadabra. Oh, that's a little too close. Confusion's terrifying. Yep. I'm not gonna risk Medley on a damage roll. So let's get Darunia out here. Darunia also has quick attack, so I'm not gonna be, I'm not super worried. Okay, good. You know, unless there's like a crit or something, but we're gonna quick attack. Hopefully we can finish this Kadabra off. Not quite. Kinesis, that's annoying because that's gonna lower our accuracy, isn't it? This is proving to be worse than I was expecting. But Darunia pulls through, because that's what Darunia does! My good, jeez. Okay. I'm gonna say, I'm really glad, it's gonna use Flash, right? That's what, I think we can get Medley out here safely. I'm pretty sure we can get Medley out here. Yeah, okay, we're good. I'm happy that I am not taking battles for granted. However, my stress level has been raised considerably, particularly this episode. We have faced, there have been certain opponents that we have faced that have just been, I was wrong. Ha, guess you could say you're off the mark. Yeah. I'm proud of myself for that. I thought of that one. Oh, mom's calling. I thought of that one at the beginning of the battle, but I didn't want to say it until the end of the battle. So that's, yeah, just a little proud of that one. Hello, howdy, mom. Oh, hi, Link. How are you? I'm stressed. Okay, I'm stressed. I found a useful item shop, so both your money. Sorry, I asked the delivery man to take it to you, so you should stop by the nearest Pokemart or department store to pick it up. I know it'll be useful. All right, and I'm sure it will be. Thank you so much, mom. But with that, we can move right along. We're going to use one of those super pot ions, our inferior healing devices now. Healing, I don't know what to call that. Our healing supplement or healing item? Yeah, well, healing item, of course. But we're going to move right along, use those. Talk to this guy. I could probably prepare for any Pokemon adversary, not adversity. I'm glad you can, Alan. Can I call you Al? But I don't know. I try, and I'm still just a nervous wreck all the time. Tangela. This could get a little dicey. I don't trust Gust to, you know, do enough, so we're gonna throw Darunia out here because I'm so confident Darunia will be able to take this thing down that if it uses like Wrap or something, that would be detrimental to us. You know, Darunia will be able to kill it before it does anything bad to us. Before it would be able to kill us, I should say. Medley, I think, is still a little too weak. So that if she got like wrapped and then, you know, poisoned and then, you know, was getting hit by like Vine Whip or something, I feel like there's a chance for her to fall before the Tangela. However, when it comes to Darunia, I have no such qualms. And we got two levels for the price of one, baby. That was a good. Oh yeah, finally. Flame Wheel, yes please. Oh my goodness. We are going to... Let's get rid of Leer? I haven't used Leer or Smokescreen, but I think both of these are pretty useful. Smokescreen, I think, plays more into the luck aspect, whereas Leer, I think, is, you know, that's more solid. I feel like Smokescreen gives us the best chance of living should we ever get into a tight situation. If I'm in a tight situation with Darunia, Smokescreen could pull through for me, where I don't think Leer could. So like, well, first Medley's evolving. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy this moment came. But before that, yeah, what I'm trying to say is if there's a situation where I'm worried that Darunia's gonna die and she can't switch out, having Smokescreen gives us a chance to live, whereas Leer probably wouldn't. So just my logic of things, just so you guys know. And all right, Medley. Oh girl, you looking so beautiful. All right, I mean, it's no Fearow, but it's Medley, and I can't complain. We have ourselves a Pidgeotto now who can probably, you know, stand on her own two talons, honestly. When I'm reading textbooks and walking, I have to look down so I notice items on the ground. Next time I find something, I'll give it to you. May I have your phone number? Yes, because Alan, I believe, will give you, stones as well. Let's heal up. First of all, look at Medley. She looking to fly in the most literal sense. What's that, Medley? Looking around restlessly for something. What? An enemy to kill. That's what she's looking around for. Again, this is why we buy antidotes, because we get poisoned in weird places. So, good to have that on hand. Yeah, Darunia, you're looking fine. What's this Sudowoodo coming up? What's it have? It's got low kick. This is actually a problem. So I'd be very inclined to use Darmani against this Sudowoodo. However, low kick is a bit concerning for me. We're gonna use a super potion just because in case Darunia has to come in for something. I'm not thrilled about this. This might prove to be a little bit harder than I'm expecting. With any luck, we can just have Makar put it to sleep, and then we can just Vine Whip it into submission. I would bring Navi along, but Navi, this thing's got Rock Throw, so it's going to be like super effective. And it's got low kick too, which is why it's not great for Darmani. But whatever. I'm the flower shop's Floria. Listen. What? Are you like set up? Like, if you're named Floria, aren't you kind of set up like at the get-go to be like a flower shop owner or partial owner or something? Listen. Oh, Navi? When I sprinkled water on that wiggly tree, it jumped right up. It just has to be a Pokemon. If you soaked it, oh, that's the squirt bottle. Soak the tree for me. I'm sure that's an innuendo for something. All right. Yeah, let's soak the tree for her. Makar, I wish you good luck. Man, do I really want to do this with? We're gonna be. I don't have any strong enough Pokemon. That's the other thing too. Is like, this is shifty. There's a PC over here by the national park, by the Pokeathlon. We're just gonna, you know, we don't have to rush into anything. We're just gonna check real fast, see what our team's looking like, and see if there's anyone we can possibly bring that would be able to stand up to Sudowoodo should the situation arise. Just because, like, I know I'm not gonna want to send some of our, like, I don't want to send Darunia or Medley into this battle, is really what I'm trying to say. 10, 12, shoot. It's looking like a no-go. We're gonna bring Tweely again for no discernible reason. We're gonna leave Darunia. I don't want to say why, because I feel like that would just, that would be like it would set off the red flags, and then, you know, karma will strike. But we're gonna bring Tweely with us. But I'm thinking we're gonna be all right. Yeah, I'm just a little nervous. And if that thing didn't have low kick, I wouldn't be worried in the least bit. Like, I'm like, genuinely, this would be a walk in the park, literally. If it didn't have low kick, but unfortunately, we have come to the unfortunate realization that Darmani can't solve all of our problems, which is a problem in itself. But I guess without further ado, let's shake. Yeah, let's use a squirt bottle. So we're gonna use a squirt bottle, and the odd tree doesn't like the squirt bottle. The odd tree attacked. What is this? Earthbound? Shakies violently. And say hello to Sudowoodo, the best named Pokemon. Look at him dance! The best named Pokemon in the entire series, and other than that, not like super good. We're gonna put this thing to sleep. Yeah, well, you can use low kick on Makar all you want. You can kick Makar all you want, but it's not gonna do you any good. That's very fortunate for us. This Sudowoodo, it does have Mimic, which I don't know exactly what purpose that would serve. Like, well, that would actually be terrifying. If it, oh my gosh, that did diddly squat. If this thing, like, wants to use Mimic, and if it gets Vine Whip, that would be a little concerning, to say the least. But I think Makar, honestly, should be able to handle this thing. That's 3 Vine Whips. Should we predict? It's probably wiser to predict. And now it has Vine Whip. Great. That's actually horrifying. If now I have no, I cannot send Armani out against this thing now. Just period. It's got low kick and Vine Whip, and Vine Whip would actually do like it would be 4 times effective. So that would be a huge issue. But it looks like Makar has this thing handled. I would say I got nervous for no reason, but I got nervous for a very good reason. Oh man, look how good this thing would get into a Pokeball so easy. But we already used up our encounter, so that's. But smack Sudowoodo. Did we? Yeah, we got Nibiru, which is nice. Makar got a nice juicy chunk of EXP from that, so good job, Makar. Kudos to you, bud. You did the best. That was fun. I want to give you this for entertaining me. And we get the berry pots, which I've been waiting for. Oh my goodness. Yes, we can grow berries from that's so nice. And some Oran berries. That's a little late if you ask me. Patcha berries. Now that's something I can get behind. But we do have a Ecruteak, thank you. Yap, all these people. So we do, in fact, have a Chesto Berry, which can be, like, super useful. 3 Pecha Berries is not bad. The Rost Berry, not bad either. Leppa is interesting because now we can basically, like, 3D print ethers. Like, it's nobody's business. But let's go ahead and start utilizing this thing. Get back. All right, yeah, berry pots. We are going to use, and, ooh, 4 berries. Not too shabby at all. We're going to put a Chesto berry in there. Soft, earthy soil. And then, so this is the replacement for the berry trees in, the 4th gen in HeartGold and Soul Silver, which honestly, this is such a good system. Not having to worry about, planting berries and then, going back into... I know it's more realistic, but, like, this is just so much better. We are going to plant another berry. You can never have too many Pecha berries, honestly. So, we're going to have those things, and let's water them, because they need it. So, this is how you use the berry pots, honestly. Sorry this was all on the bottom screen. Didn't even switch it over. I was a little distracted. But before we head on up and continue to Route 36, I believe it is, we want to come back this way. Down here's the Ruins of Alph, if you so recall. And we are very close to where that guy, where we have to deliver Kenya. That is what I'm trying to say. Here we are in... back in Violet City. I don't believe we got an encounter in Violet City, so that could actually be not too shabby of a thing to do, since they do have water here. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think it's high time that we get ourselves a water-type Pokemon. It's just at that point where I think it's the one thing we're lacking in our entire team. Ooh, we could pick up another black apricorn. Shigga. All right, not too bad at all. So this is the rotund gentleman who is very sleepy. He's the one who I feel like reading some words on a piece of paper or something. Okay. That's the clunkiest dialogue, I gotta tell you. So we hand over Kenya. His stay with us was short, but he got to see he's probably scarred. That's what I'm saying. We got him as a little baby chick Spearow, and we gave him back as a, full-grown man Spearow. He's seen war, he's seen death, near death up close. So, let's see. Thank you for your mail. It was such an exciting adventure. I did not like Zubat, though. Cool. All right. Okay, so that's cool. That's not too bad. And we still get, okay, TM44. So this might be, Nightmare or... Rest. Oh, actually, that's way better, honestly. And since we have the berry pots, we can do the Resto Chesto strats, which is, like, seriously, that could be life-saving someday. So, good to have. Oh, look at another Bellsprout. Not as good as our Makar, but it's a Bellsprout. So we'll get out of here. And now that we have fulfilled our promise to, that guy, we should go talk to him again, I suppose. Maybe he'll give us something as well for delivering Kenya safe and sound. But do we want to take the long way round? Because I would like to get back to Azalea to pick up the balls that Kurt has made. But I don't know if it's worth going through, like, either Union... Well, we got Repel, so I don't see why it wouldn't be worth it. We could go through... Well, we have a choice. We could go through Union Cave or Ilex. I'm more on board for Union Cave, so we don't have to bring Gorman with us, considering we have to cut to actually get through Ilex Forest. But thank you, Tweely. You did good. I appreciate you. Now I would like to get Navi. Yeah, we're getting Navi back because the next gym coming up really Navi I think is gonna do gangbusters on that. Both Navi and Medley I think are gonna do very well against the next gym. Honestly, Gorman would probably do okay if we trained him up a little bit. But we might actually be dropping Makar off soon. We're dropping Makar off at the shop because he's not going to be he's not going to be super handy for the next gym. So there's that. But in the meantime, honestly, we can leave Makar up front. He's got statusing moves, which ain't too bad. We do want to, in fact, get our encounter. It's been too long. Without a water type, and, well, I mean, I'm going to be real with you guys. There's really not a better water type to get than Gyarados. We're catching it as a Magikarp, but training it up, I mean, having a Gyarados is going to be such a boon to the team. Really weak to electricity, which is okay, though, because, again, we've got, like, Darmani to pivot out to if need be. But there he is! There he is! It's the Magikarp! I couldn't have predicted it, Lord knows, it was gonna be we've got an old rod, all right? They're all gonna be Magikarps. Actually, we might be able to land like a Goldeen or a Tentacool on on very rare occasions, but we got what we came here for. Magikarp, which ain't bad at all. We're gonna use that Lure Ball, actually coming in handy, and this should be an easy catch. I'm not expecting Magikarp to be a pain in the neck or anything. And now we have ourselves a Magikarp. Now I am already looking at it as like a Gyarados and everything, but we do have to get it to that point, of course. The fish Pokemon. An underpowered, pathetic Pokemon. It may jump high on rare occasions, but usually not more than 7 feet. What? I thought Magikarps could jump over mountains. What's this? What's this slander? This Pokedex slander. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's give a nickname to Magikarp. All right. And it is a male Magikarp, so how about... Alrighty, so I did do some back and forth a little bit. There were 2 options I wanted to go with, but I think Sidon works really well in this situation, particularly if it, becomes... If we do make it to Gyarados, Sidon will really live up to his name. I was considering Mikau, but it's just, I don't know. We've already got, like Darmani, and we got Makar, and Medley, and Malon. So, like, Mikau, it's like, a little too many... Little too many M's there, if you're asking me, which I know you probably weren't. But anywho, let us roll right along, get some more Apricorns on the way. Not too shabby at all. So we have something else to drop off at Kurt's once we go and get our Pokeballs from him. We are going to be going through the Union Cave, but we also are going to be using our repels so that we don't run into any wild encounters we really don't want to. I'm not, like, super scared of anything around here anymore because our team's, jacked to the gills, basically. But I don't want to run into Pokemon. It takes time having to deal with that. Yada, 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 yada. And bad memories, okay? Yeah, I've got bad memories of this place, all right? Don't judge me. Right, perfect time for the repel to wear off, I'm telling you. Alrighty, so we're going to keep on moving. Again, I kind of have to leave these in because, we are going through grass, we're going through caves, there are chances of encounters. I don't want to leave any of that out, so keeps both me, keeps me honest, and because Lord knows I'm already attached to all of my Pokemon, so... The temptation arises every time when I think something's gonna die. Like I'm telling you, that Malon, if I was not recording, like if I was doing a Nuzlocke on my own, if Malon died to that pincer, I would have just kept Malon. That's a condition that I'm in right now. But we come over here, get some more Apricorns, so not too bad. We got a nice little circuit that we can, do things, get some Apricorns on our way back to Kurt to give him more Apricorns. So, not too shabby at all. However, once we do get Fly, though, that'll, you won't have to worry about that ever. You can just fly directly to Azalea Town to go bother Kurt and have him make Pokeballs for us. The other thing I would like to do here in Azalea Town is swing by here, the Charcoal Master's house, and get some charcoal! All right. Yeah. Oh, so you don't give me charcoal. You give me the charcoal. All right. So I completely forgot to grab this. I was so wrapped up in the the thrills and chills of Ilex Forest and seeing another kimono girl. Because I mean, like, come on, it's a kimono girl. That we did not actually pick up the charcoal, which we can now give to Darunia, who would really appreciate that, and who I would really appreciate holding that. These items sometimes will be the difference between life and death in a Nuzlocke, so it's definitely worth being prepared. Just that little bit of boost in power, it could make all the difference. But I'm feeling really good overall because, you know, I feel like we're playing wise now. So let's go on in here, get some more Pokeballs from Kurt because, A, they're free, and, you know, we need them. So I believe, what did we give Kurt to get the friend balls? I don't remember, but we have a lot of, we got a lot of Blick Apricorns. Yeah, let's leave some Blick Apricorns here. I believe white Apricorns would give us quick balls, but Blick Apricorns would give us, like, heavy balls. So we're going to leave 5 of those here. Yes, 5 of them. All right. Not too bad at all. We'll come back in another day. And with that, we are going to, I guess we have to make the long journey back. You know, going through, the, Union Cave once again because, we just don't want to use, well, no, okay, it's like, it's so much faster, at this point in time, isn't it? To just go through the, Ilex Forest. Because we've got repels, we just need Gorman a little bit, and we should be okay. So picking up those Pokemon were really kind of my main goals, and then we can start moving up toward Ecruteak City. No, come on. I want to move my Pokemon. I don't want to just deposit them. Let's go pick up Gorman. Hey, long time no see, buddy. Let us. Who needs some? I think Darmani needs some rest and relaxation. I'm not expecting to run into any Pokemon. We're just running through Ilex Forest, so not gonna be. We're not gonna be in any need of Darmani's immense power, and I think she deserves a break. I mean, come on, of anyone, I think she deserves a break. She's been putting in the finest of work since we got her. She's come a long way already. All right. And with that, we are going to throw up a Repel Up and go through this forest again, which you never thought you'd have to do twice. So while that shortcut did, back to Violet City really did make it easy to, go get to, the sleeping guy. Really, it's not the shortest path back to Azalea Town. That's for sure. That's for what true. Ooh, is there anyone we need to teach Headbutt to? We could teach Headbutt to Darunia. Nah, we're fine. We gotta throw up another Repel Up. Gee, I really wish these repels would, it would prompt us to, use another one. But I've made that joke before. And here we are. All right, so, we're, nearly back to Goldenrod. I know this wasn't, not the most exciting episode where I almost lost Malon and was scared of a rock pretending to be a tree. Hey, it's Cameron. All right. Let's get a picture taken. Let's start Darunia up front this time. And we got Gorman in the party. You know what, Gorman, you can be in the back. All right. Put Medley near the front. And let's get our picture taken instantaneously. All right. Hello. Just when you least expected, I'm Cameron, the photographer. You look so photogenic. Why did I have a picture taken? All right. So not too bad. Let's just get the picture taken. We got the old man, the daycare man. Oh, okay, cool. So it is. It's just it was just us, Darunia, and Lyra's grandpa. All right. That's cute. It's very cute. All right. So yeah, guys. With that, however. Like I was saying before, I mean, it's not like we didn't make progress. We just didn't. Well, it's not like we didn't do things. We just didn't make much forward progress, I should say. The way to Ecruteak is now open to us, however, so we might be able to cope with that. Darmani, I know that was a short vacation, but hey, if there's anyone who deserved it, it was you. We are going to keep Makar for a little bit longer. Just because I think Makar is close to evolving, and we can get him to evolve before the gym. But we are likely going to be doing some grinding with Sidon here. Aside from Gyarados just being an absolute baller of a Pokemon, I believe it does learn Bite almost immediately after evolution, which is going to be very good against the next gym. So I've been very much controlling myself, not talking about the Ecruteak City's gym leader, yet because my Rick voice is going to. I already know it's going to be annoying. So the less episodes you have to hear me talking like Rick, the better. So if you don't know what that means, you will in an episode. So. But with that, guys, I think we are going to end it off right there. That episode, while it did have some intense moments, that went about as smooth as I could have asked for. So not too shabby at all. And with that, we're gonna end it off right there. So right back where we started. Okay, not right back where we started. We're gonna move on up. We're gonna get on the bike, do some advertising, and as we're going up towards Route 36. As it were, we will leave it off there. So if you guys liked what you saw, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, like, dislike, whatever you're feeling like. And until next time, guys, I will catch you later. A shake it, shake it, shake it. A shake it, shake it, shake it. A likey, likey, likey. Subscribey, IB, IB. A shake it, shake it, shake it. A shake it, shake it, shake it. A shake it, shake it. Oh. Shake it, shake it, shake it.